Top story, Rhode Island's first female governor and the nation's first female vice president traveling together today to the Ocean States.
You're looking at video from earlier in the year showing Kamala Harris swearing in Gina Raimondo after she was confirmed as the nation's new Commerce Secretary. Both will make their first public visits to Rhode Island since they started their new jobs.
12 News reporter Kate Walsh live at the airport this morning, where Air Force Two expected to arrive in just a few hours.
You know, when a vice president is on a tour like this, there are two purposes: to get the word out about what's being implemented at the White House, such as the American Jobs and the American Families plans, and also to hear from, so to speak, real Americans here in Rhode Island, those who would be impacted by and who would have to implement these plans locally. So Vice President Kamala Harris has about 5 hours to get that point across here in Rhode Island. She's touching down here at TF Green Airport around noon, just before that really, and then leaving by 5 o'clock this afternoon. So after arriving here, she plans to immediately go to Providence, where she'll meet with Secretary Raimondo, as well as the Rhode Island congressional delegation and local business leaders and the founders of a couple startup companies. Then around 2, she'll attend another event in Providence for a roundtable discussion with small business owners and Secretary Raimondo. Vice President Harris is expected to then leave TF Green around 5, headed back to Washington, D.C. Now, 12 News spoke with Senator Jack Reed earlier this week as he anticipated this national attention on Rhode Island.
She's been here before, but just to get up and look at every part of the country, find out what's on the mind of business leaders and political leaders and community leaders. And I think also with the opportunity of getting some really keen insights by former Governor Raimondo, I think that's another aspect of the trip.
Now, Kamala Harris has been to Rhode Island before, but not as vice president. It was when she was senator, and her role was to fundraise for colleagues, the local U.S. congressional delegation here in Rhode Island. Guys?
Well, Kate, we have seen vice presidents visit the Ocean State before, most recently Mike Pence during the Trump administration, right?
That's right. And before that, of course, it was Joe Biden when he was vice president in the Obama administration. And many people may remember when he was talking here about infrastructure and visited a bridge in East Providence, saying that it looked like it had been held up for about 10 years by Lincoln logs. Of course, at the time he was talking about infrastructure, that's something he's still pushing for. And in fact, that's part of the reason why Vice President Harris is here today, to talk about infrastructure as well as childcare and getting more people back to work as part of the Biden administration's plan as we head out of the pandemic in the near future. So stay with 12 News. We'll be on this story all day for you live at the airport. Live in Warwick, I'm Kate Walsh, 12 News.
All right, Melissa, thank you. Rhode Island is set to welcome the nation's new vice president to town today.
And also welcome back the state's former governor, who will return to Rhode Island with her first official visit as the nation's Commerce Secretary.
12 News reporter Kate Walsh is live at TF Green Airport, where Vice President Harris is set to arrive later this morning. Kate?
Well, guys, it's one thing to craft policy in Washington, D.C. with other policymakers. It's another to actually go out into the country and speak with, so to speak, real Americans about how plans would actually implement them and impact their day-to-day lives. So that's really the goal here of Vice President Harris when she comes to Rhode Island for just about 5 hours today. She's expected to arrive here at TF Green Airport just before noon and then get to work right away on making people aware of the Biden administration's American Jobs and American Families plans that he has. It's a multi-trillion-dollar plan. So after arriving here around noon, the vice president will be meeting in Providence with Rhode Island's congressional delegation, Commerce Secretary Gina Raimondo, and business and startup company leaders. Then at 2, she'll be attending a roundtable discussion with a variety of small business owners. And this is also Secretary Raimondo's first official visit back to Rhode Island since leaving her post as governor, but she did visit Connecticut earlier this week.
Investing in our workforce is critical to give Americans a shot and to improve our American competitiveness, which is what I'm focused on as Commerce Secretary.
And Vice President Harris has been to Rhode Island in the past, but when she was a senator and campaigning for the Biden presidency leading up to the elections last year. So she's campaigned before for Senator Whitehouse's re-election campaign years ago. But again, this is a different field today. It's not a fundraiser. It's instead trying to raise awareness of the federal funds that will be coming to each state to try to figure out how they will help people in terms of childcare, infrastructure, and creating jobs. Live in Warwick, I'm Kate Walsh, 12 News.